in, tap 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 in. We're gonna wait till a few people get up in here, and then we gon' and then we gonna then we gonna let's see, then we gonna let's see. Jill, as you come in, hit that like button. Hit that like button as you come in. Hit the like button as you come in. Can't stop, won't stop. Never hear me complaining about what I ain't got. Cause if I got it, I'ma go get it. Yo, titty. Got paper route tatted on your titty. But look, check it out though. We finna get into this though. We're gonna wait till a few people get in here and we're gonna get into this. The internet was reaching with the young Dolph murder case. That's what I want to discuss. Because when I was listening to all the reports and I was adding all this stuff up, this stuff wasn't adding up. We gonna get this straight. We gonna boy, the internet is undefeated, boy. The internet's had let's get their names. The internet had straight drop as one of alleged suspects was the internet reaching. Look, they had straight drop as the alleged suspect. And I want to talk about was the internet reaching? Was the internet reaching? Right? And that's what we're going to talk about today. Was the internet reaching? I say yes. I say the internet was reaching somewhat. And I understand. I love Dolph's music just like everybody else. That's why we talk about this, because we miss Dolph. We didn't want Dolph to be gone, and we hurt about the fact that Dolph gone and how he passed away, and we want answers. You know what I'm saying? As fans, as people who cared about his music, you know what I mean? As people who like the things that he was doing. We want answers, and I think sometimes when we want answers, I think that's when witch hunts start. You know what I'm saying? That's the term. That's where the term witch hunt come from. And I think this turned into a witch hunt. I think people wanted heads on pitchforks, and I think they wanted people to answer for the situation. And I think they just was like an angry mob. Let's get him. Let's get him. Let's get him. Let's get him. But me being me, and me, you know what I'm saying, being a leader and being somebody who could think a little bit for myself, I was like, hold on now. If all of these people did all this to Dolph, who passed away? Because they were saying, listen. When I saw that it was somebody that with Dolph and that they had shot back at the assailants, and I saw how the still photo, and I saw how Dolph people was busting back at that car, I knew then that somebody had to get shot. Somebody had to have been and got shot, right? Then reports came out that one of the people that was in that car was dropped off to the hospital and had passed away. So I wasn't the sharpest tool in the shed, and I wasn't that good at math in school. You know what I'm saying? But I realized, okay, if it's two people in the car, if one of them got shot and he died, that leaves one more person. When I seen them with the naming all these 8, 9, 10, and other people, these rappers and all of this from Memphis, I immediately, my spidey sense went off. Immediately, my common sense said, hold on now. If all these, all of these, I mean, unless it, I mean, I don't get it twisted. It's not it's not far fetched that all of them could have conspired to do this. But my common sense told me that I didn't believe that all of these people that the internet was saying was involved in this was involved in this. And the telltale signs of it for me was the fact that Straight Drop and JoJo Splat was not hiding from this. They was addressing this on social media. You feel what I'm saying? If somebody had did something like this as high to somebody as high profile as Dolph was or Dolph is, I don't think that they would be trying to put themselves in jail for this by going on social media, being that we done seen that social media has been helping to convict a lot of people. Don't nobody want to go to jail. You know what I'm saying? I know some people might want to go to jail, but I'm saying as an overall consensus, most people don't want to go to jail. So I'm assume and lend that to those guys, that those guys, when they want to go to jail, them guys want to be out of here. Them guys want to have money. Them guys want to have women. Them guys want to be able to eat what they want to eat. Them guys want to see their families. So I put all this in my thought process when I was trying to figure out, did this stuff add up? And it just didn't add up to me. I mean, it just didn't add up to me. But y'all let me know, man. Get in this thing, man. We're gonna wait to see, you know what I'm saying, who get up in this thing. And then we're gonna talk about it. 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 Straight up. But y'all follow me though? Y'all feel me though? I'm on early on this thing. I'm on early talking about this thing. Straight up though. We're gonna wait some more people get up in. We're gonna talk about this though. So who killed it? We got JoJo Splat, we got Straight Drop, we got T Mizzle. We got so much going on here, man. Somebody from Memphis tap in, man. One of my Memphis subs tap in, man. Let us know where you know what I'm saying, what's going on up in here, man. For real. Because we need to clear the air. Because it's just so much misinformation in this case. You feel what I'm saying? And it's getting very, very, very messy. It's getting very messy. I understand everybody think they know, and I understand everybody probably got bits and pieces of the truth. But if it's not given to the people right, if it's not disseminated right, or if it's bullshit, it's just leading everybody astray. You feel what I'm saying? It's not doing nobody a service by regurgitating false information, misinformation, not doing our due diligence and figuring out where we right and where we wrong at, because this stuff can get somebody hurt. You feel what I'm saying? This stuff can seriously get somebody hurt. And I think this is a big responsibility for us as so-called bloggers to make sure that we handle our responsibility correctly, because this could be the difference between somebody getting hurt and somebody being killed, and life and death. We wield that in the power of our tongue. So we need to understand the responsibility that we have when we come on this thing and we decide to make a platform and decide to become bloggers. Because I be seeing people be just spitting all kind of crazy conspiracy theories out, man. Oh yeah, you know, such and such backdoor, such and such did this, such and such did that. What if them people end up getting hurt behind because you just assume that that's what happened? And a lot of this is what this is. A lot of this stuff, a lot of this blogging is just people assuming, people thinking out loud, but they're not realizing the responsibility that they have in the power of their tongue, with the platform, with the people following them. When they disseminate to people, people might believe. People might think that, oh, this is a blogger, so this is law. But that don't make it law. That's why when I give y'all my opinions, I always give them to you as an opinion. I always give them to you, try to give them to you as unbiased, and I always try to let you see that life is relative. It's different. Depending on where you sitting at to dictate what's right and what's wrong. Society at large, a lot of times, to dictate what's right and wrong in the democracy, which what we living in. You see what I'm saying? But what I'm saying, is it really right and wrong? It was just voted on right and wrong. They just was putting people in jail for life for selling weed, and now weed is legal. You see what I'm saying? Society dictated what's right and wrong. Is selling weed illegal thing, or is smoking weed illegal? Well, up until a couple years ago in the United States, it was totally illegal. But now on certain different states levels, it's legal now. What happened? Society voted on it, and society dictated. We like it now, so it's right now. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all, man. I don't like to judge people, man, because I understand, depending on where you've been, depending on what you went through, depending on what happened to you, it might have led you to where you at, and to make the decisions that you made, not absolving the individual of free will and making a choice. But what I'm saying is, the environment, social construct does sometimes make us a certain way. It does. Sociology, it is a thing. But back to the subject, back to this Dolph thing. Man, get in the comments, and let's get this conversation started, man, because we need to get this straight, man. I understand we all just right now searching for answers, but we do need to get this straight, man. And somebody got that, and I just want to be that person, because it seems like everybody's just going with the mob, man. Everybody's just going with the mob. Everybody, oh yeah, JoJo's Platinum did it, man. I seen this dude get on a platform and try to talk about his innocence. And people's like, oh, why you got on the platform? Who would do that? I'm going to tell you who would do that. Somebody who innocent. Somebody who innocent. They would get on the platform and say, hey, man, I ain't do it. Because I'm not trying to, and them dudes got pride, man. Listen, with what I'm saying, I'm not saying this is for 100% fact what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, I'm giving y'all another way to look at it, so you can pump your brakes before we get somebody hurt with all these damn this the person, this the person, this the person, that's the person. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, Dolph already dead. He's already dead. R.I.P. Dolph. My condolences to him and his family. He's already passed. Let's make sure that y'all guys are correct before y'all just jump out there and just, oh, this what happened, and get somebody hurt. Because let's be real, y'all don't know either. 100% you guys do not know. Y'all don't know. None of us know. We wasn't there. We don't know. We just putting 1, 2, 3, we putting the steps in order, and we coming up with what's most likely the scenario. But some people just being real reckless with it. They ain't even doing all their due diligence. They just seeing shit on the internet and saying, oh, this what happened to them and this what happened to... No. I understand that's an easy thing to do. It's easy to just to see something and say, oh, that's what it is. But use your head. Slow down. I knew right away when I seen how many people was at that scene with Young Dolph. When I saw that it was Young Dolph, 2 people jumped out, and then there was another guy. So that with Young Dolph, which supposed to be his bodyguard or his brother, it depends on what you hear, what you go with, but whatever. It was somebody with Dolph. He was not alone, and that person did bust back. When I saw that person shot back, and I saw that there was 2 people in that car, and then I did believe that the reports that somebody dropped somebody off at the hospital and they passed. I believe that off top. I already knew that. I said, okay, that makes sense. They shot at the car. One person got shot, or somebody got shot, and they need to get them to the hospital. So that made sense to me. But when they told me that person passed, I wasn't the sharpest tool in the shed. You know what I'm saying? But I got my pencil. I went to writing stuff down. And I said, okay, well, if that person passed, that leaves one person. For real. Remember XXX, exactly. They swore it was Soldier Kid and messed that man's career up, man. That man ain't do nothing, man. You know what I'm saying? I agree. So then I said, okay, well, that's one person. That's the one of the other person. I don't know if you believe it was 3 people at this the alleged first incident, or 2. Well, I think it's 2. Regardless of what, I knew that person was dead. So I knew that person couldn't have been JoJo Splat. I knew that person couldn't have been straight drop. So that's three people then. You got Straight Drop, JoJo Splat, and the guy that got shot, who passed, right? So that's three right there. So I knew one of them couldn't have been at that scene because it was only two people at that scene. So that let me know right there that at least one of the people who the internet was saying was a shooter was false. But I saw all these people regurgitate that. It's just simple. It's just very simple when you really break it down. JoJo Spat's still alive. Straight Drop still alive. One person dead at the hospital. That's three people. And I know it's more people. I know it's more alleged people. But I just want to stick at the three, and it's MTZ or whatever his name is. So that's four people. That's the person that's dead. That's MTZ. That's JoJo Splat, and that's Straight Drop. That's four people. One but two people at that scene. One but two people. One on passed supposedly in the hospital. So that means somebody's being falsely accused unless they were co-conspirators and they was not there at the time. Maybe they was at the bando. Maybe they was all in on it and it was just all organized and however it go. That may be true. We just talking out loud here. We just brainstorming here. But what I'm saying is somebody was falsely accused to be a shooter because we knew it was only two people at that who was on that still video. It was two people in sweats. One has, and they with the COVID mask on. One had the Bass Pro Shop hat on, and one had something else on. So right then I knew the internet was reaching. Y'all tell me what y'all think. And I ain't Matlock, I ain't Perry Mason, I ain't none of these Johnny Cochran, none of these made up TV lawyers and you know what I mean, any of that shit. But what I'm saying is I got common sense and I can think a little bit, and I know y'all can too. And I just want the people that can think a little bit to come on here and let me know, is what I'm saying making sense to y'all? Was the internet reaching? Because I think they were. I think you guys know they were. That's why y'all here on this live with me. You feel what I'm saying? Somebody had to be thinking what I'm thinking. What up, bro? What up, UPS? So listen, I'm glad you on because I want to talk to you. We was reaching, weren't we? We was reaching when we was trying to say that all of these guys had something to do with Dolph's situation. Straight Drop, JoJo Splat, MTs, whatever else his name is, and the 6, 7, 8 other suspects. Who is innocent? Because somebody that we can eliminate. Because we need to do that. We need to at least eliminate who we know ain't having to do with the Dolph thing. You feel me? Let's just do that for them people. Who from the same hood? Who are all of them? All of them from the same hood. You gotta let me know, man. I want to know. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like we can eliminate somebody and let's put the narrative out there that South Side. I got it. But what I'm saying is, who are we falsely accusing? Straight Drop, are we falsely accusing Straight Drop? Is the internet falsely accusing Straight Drop? Because when I seen Straight Drop looked like he was trolling. He looked like he didn't have a care in the world. He looked like he wasn't worried. That suspect piece of evidence and the stance. The stance was reaching. The stance was reaching. It was a still photo. The stance was reaching. But the Bass Pro Shop had, let me think about it. Okay, so now I don't even want to say that on here because y'all niggas think, that nigga killed Dolph. No, but full disclosure, me and my son, we do fish. We do fish. And I bought my son a similar Bass Pro Shop hat to that. I think I had one too. This was years ago. This was 5, 6 years ago. But if you ever been to the Bass Pro Shop, them hats be in that bitch year round. Them bitches stay in there. So, I mean, I don't have that hat now, but I had a Bass Pro Shop hat like that. Let me see. I forgot. Oh, yeah. What up? Thank you for subbing, man. I appreciate it. Oh, yeah, Trap. Yeah, I got you. I see your name. I remember your name. What's up? But look, I jumped on this thing because, man, look. Am I right, though? Am I right? Am I right? Am I somewhat in point? Because I'm thinking that some of these people is innocent, man. And if it ain't innocent, I want to clear these folks, man. So we can have some clarity, but we also can be responsible and do the right thing, man. When it comes out who actually did this, because this is really gonna come out, are we gonna go on the internet and say, hey, we was wrong by accusing certain people? No, we're not. That shit is gonna be hanging over these people here, and that's irresponsible. So what I want to do is let's on this channel eliminate some people. We ain't gonna convict nobody, but we're gonna eliminate some people. I think that's real nigga shit. All right, it's popular. Maybe. Right. So we can't. So let's just say this. We can't. So what we're saying is we don't have enough to eliminate straight drop. We got to eliminate somebody. Because, okay, I was told, so the mall thing, that was a separate incident. That don't got nothing to do with the white beings, correct? Because that's what I'm hearing. The mall thing was something else. The mall guy was not in that goddamn white beings, correct? That's what I want to know. That's what I want to know. So the mall, so we can eliminate the situation from the mall. I think we can eliminate the situation from the mall. Let me write this down. Let me write this down because this shit is right. So we're gonna eliminate the guy from the mall. We're gonna eliminate him. I don't know what his situation was. Might have been a retaliatory situation. He might have been affiliated with somebody, or he might have been some kin to somebody. Nigga like, fuck it, we're gonna take him up out the game. But we're gonna eliminate him. Great Rising from Charlotte, North Carolina. Straight up, straight up, straight up, straight up. Charlotte in the building. I got people in Charleston. I got friends from Charleston. Straight up. Y'all geeches up there. Y'all geeches. I don't know, they took the music video down like they were trying to hide something. I agree. Okay, so let's just okay, so let's write this stuff down. So they took the music video down. You guys kidding? That was, we talking about JoJo Splat and Straight Drop? Okay. So took the music video down. Suspect. Video down. Okay. That's the first. Then we got the Bass Pro Shop hats. Bass Pro Shop hats. Hat. One hat. Okay. So that means one of those guys. Okay. So Bass Pro Shop. Now, what up, Chase? What are they? So now we got took the video, they took the video down. That what made y'all think they was a suspect. Bomb. Okay, so we got that first piece of evidence. We're gonna write this down because we gotta keep this on track. Number 2, the Bass Pro Shop hat. That's I mean that kind of like, but we're gonna write that one down. Number 3, the house. The house where the car was found. JoJo Splat and I keep forgetting that. Straight Drop had shot a video at that house. So, okay. Shot video at that bando. Was it a bando? Because one of my subs said it was a studio, but we're gonna whatever. At the house. Okay. Let me get my notepad. You need to get, I'm telling you, that's why I got mine, man, because, you know, my memory. So I write stuff down. Okay, though. So we're going to assume, well, we're going to say JoJo Splat and Straight Drop homeboys. We know that they cool, they together, they straight. I'm going to tell you something. This complicated because it make you want to say none of them did it, right? Or either they all in it. That is what's throwing it off. What's throwing it off is we know the people that was in that white Benz. We know the amount of people. We know the amount of people that's being accused now, and we know all of those people couldn't have been on the scene. So are we saying that it was a conspiracy? Some people was there, some people wasn't, and some, brother went over there to shoot him, but at the same time, we all in on it, and this is what it is. That's the only way all of them could be in on it, and all of them could be guilty. Other than that, I'm telling you, bro, I think this thing got another little twist to it. So you think JoJo in on it? Their house and the rest of people. Oh my God, this is even deep. They say Dolph owned the house and that the last person to rent it out was the nephew of the owners of Makita's Cookies. Oh, and the plot thickens. Let me think about that for a second. So if that's the case, then what we trying to say, Makita set them up? That's what we're trying to say. We're trying to say the people at Makita set them up. It's not far-fetched. It's not far-fetched. It would kind of make a little bit of sense if you could connect those dots, being that he always go there. They could have dropped his low, and boom, there it is. But I'm wondering too is, okay, so when you in these smaller cities, these smaller towns, I'm wondering is, okay, put it this way. In my hood where I'm from, shit, we done lived in every apartment. We done lived in every apartment in that hood over the years. Over the years in the hood where we from, we done lived in every apartment in there. So could that be a thing? Could it just be a coincidence that the people from Makita's relative was the last person to rent that that house? I don't know. It's a good question though. That was a good one. Yeah, I heard that last night. I ain't gonna lie, I thought about that too. Her daughter supposedly cool with black youngster. Here come the back door. Okay. But if he rented it out and Dolph was cool with them and had rented houses, right? But he was looking out for them. Okay. Maybe he had maybe. Dolph family, okay. Yeah. That really was his blood brother. Okay, was that really his blood brother? I'm getting conflicting reports, man. I'm getting conflicting reports. One of my subs from Memphis jumped in the thing and said that's not his real brother. But they saying that's his real brother. They saying that's his younger brother. That's what I'm saying. When I think about Memphis, Tallahassee, I know that what it is. Hey, look, when I think about Memphis, I think about a country town who everybody know everybody, everybody's some kin to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm pretty sure all of them is damn near intertwined somewhere. Your uncle, that's your grandmama's store over there. That's your, what's the name, the cousin feed store over there. What's the name, got some a restaurant over there. So I'm thinking that's kind of what's going on in Memphis. So when they be saying all these relationships and how these people close and tied, I don't really put too much stock in that, because I'm assuming that in those small towns, everybody damn near some kin. Everybody damn near related. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be surprised if Dolph ain't related to some of the people at Makita's, or his peoples is related to some of the people at Makita's. That's how it be in them little small country towns. Everybody be done had relations with everybody, to damn near everybody cousins or everybody some kin. That's why when new people from a different area come into a small town, they always get a lot of play when it comes to the women or to the men, because they new to that area. It's they fresh blood in the area. Nobody ain't never had relations with them. You know what I'm saying? So I'm assuming that everybody damn near some kin in there. You know what I'm saying? It's just like that. Right. But so this is what I want to get on too. When I seen Straight drop in that car, on live in that car, he looked like he was trolling. It eerily reminded me of the Trap Boy Freddy Mo 3 situation. When how we all thought, me too, I promise I hate to say it, I thought Trap Boy Freddy for sure had something to do with Mo 3 situation. And he was making all these songs and all of this shit, whatever. And then he ain't had nothing to do with it. He had nothing to do with it. And when I seen Straight Drop just playing his music like, yeah, with his Pooh Shiesty flow, you know what I'm saying? My mind was like, damn, is this dude, people saying this dude killed Young Dolph, and he riding around saying, man, fuck what y'all saying, I ain't do that shit, listen to this music. Send me up, send these views up. That's what he was doing. So that made me pause, like, damn, this nigga is the coolest, he the coolest killer I ever seen, or either he using this for the publicity because y'all put this on him. So hey, we finna send these views up. That's what it looking like that. See, they dropping the music video today. Straight dropping music videos today. What I'm saying is, so y'all saying he gonna kill Dolph, and then gonna make music, and then make it, this is his plan. This is what y'all saying his plan is. His plan is to kill Dolph, make music videos while y'all investigating, while everybody, the whole social media, everybody saying he killed this man, and then he gonna make it in the music industry before the police come get him, and he go to jail for the rest of his life. This is what y'all saying this man plan is. That's what made me think something's off here. That's what makes me think we're reaching. We gotta be. Pump your brakes, man. Just use y'all head for a second. Lose y'all head for a second. Get in y'all Scooby-Doo mystery van. You know what I'm saying? Find y'all some Scooby snacks. Put your nose to the ground and just think for a second. That is the dumbest plan in the world. I want to kill one of the most famous rappers in Memphis. Let everybody know I did it. Drop some videos in between the time that the police put the damn handcuffs on me. And then I'm going to go to jail. And then I'm going to have to fight the murder. And then hopefully I get out so I can pursue my rap career because I'm going to be the one that supposed to have killed Dolph. That don't make no sense to me. The fact the lieutenant governor said a year ago they was coming for the industry and all that stuff. Now I go for that. I'm from Orlando, Florida, man. Straight up. You tell you where I'm from. Straight up. But I'm saying, y'all let me know though. Hey, y'all hit that like button too, man. Hit that like button. It ain't loud as hell, but hit that like button. But this was stuff on my mind. I be going live because I be wanting to talk, man. I don't know about all y'all, but I be wanting to talk. I need summer school for real. That's what I'm saying. Man, I had to write the shit down. They had so many names. Listen, I only been saying 3-4 names. They got more names. Bro, they got more names than this for this crime. And you know what I'm saying? Straight up South Carolina. They got more names for this crime, bro. Listen, the internet, don't get it twisted. If somebody did something to me, knock on wood, I would be cool with the internet doing this. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. But I would want them to get it right too, man. Like, just think, like, how many people we got for dog murder? We got about 8 or 9. I even see somebody say they said they had key glock. They said that key glock. You know, initially they had Gotti and Black Youngster and all of these folks, and you know what I'm saying? And it's as the days go on, it is getting less and less and less what they thought it was and turning into something else, and they don't know what it's turning into. So they're trying to be the first with the story to get the views, but they being irresponsible with the goddamn content is what I'm saying. For real, saw my shit, for real. That's why I say I don't got a problem with them. Shit, find out what happened to me. For real. But Am I right though? Am I right? Am I right? Have some of y'all been thinking of the same thing I've been thinking? Cause I ain't gonna lie, I fucked around and went to I went to sleep and woke up and it was a whole different scenario. One of my subs told me they had already had Black Youngster booked for the murder. I ain't even want to say that, man. I ain't even want to say that. I just was like, oh yeah, okay, yeah. I ain't heard none. That man ain't in jail, no kind of shit. That's why I'm saying people will just run with shit. And I don't want to be the one that people just run with shit. I could get the shit for views, but that shit lame. You know what I'm saying? That shit lame as hell. You feel me? Where did the beef start? Was it here in Charlotte when Dolph was shot? I'm just trying to make. I don't know. I will say this. Dolph is one of the only rappers that I have ever seen that had attempts on his life in different cities. I don't want to assume who was on Dolph neck, and I don't even want to assume that the people that was on Dolph neck at those different times all were together. Well, we know two of them was together. I'm sorry, I can't front. We know that Black Youngster was involved in the first one, involved with the one because the rental car came back to Black Youngster name. The charges was dropped. And we also know that CMG had something to do with the other one because the hotel all CMG affiliates was booked at that hotel. So we know both times we were CMG on those times. But we don't know if CMG it got anything to do with CMG this time. And it's sloppy as hell. So I don't know. I don't want to tie this on that's what this live for. This live is to eliminate people, not to incriminate people. You feel what I'm saying? But by eliminating people, we can just help, clear the goddamn road, and whoever gonna do whatever they're gonna do, they can do whatever they're gonna do after that. But we trying to stop certain people from getting hurt, and they have shit to do with it. That's all I'm saying. That's what this live for. You feel what I'm saying? And I don't know whether straight drop had anything to do with it or not. I don't. Really, I don't. I don't know straight drops, what the name, or JoJo Splat, we don't know none of them. But I'm just saying, if it was me, I would want people to just you know what I'm saying? Call it right. Okay, I thought the East Coast, West Coast beef was whatever. Shit. It is. It ain't no East West Coast beef. It's everybody beefing now. Okay, way back in sign God, cause then he'll be. Oh yeah, so shit, we know that is true. We know that is what the beef started from. I always thought it was like a rumor or whatever. I didn't want to believe that that's really what it was, but shit, I seen an OG come out. I forgot what the dude's name, but he was on one of these platforms, and he was saying, yeah, I think it was a dude that was calling himself Dolph brother or whatever. I think he older. But he was saying that, yeah, he was saying that's what the beef really, well, that particular beef started from was, yeah, Dolph hit that nigga beat him, and nigga ain't like that. That too. Oh, another thing I heard, in Memphis, they say it's a changing of the guard. They saying, shit, them youngsters, whoever they is, up and coming, in the streets, shit, they taking their spot. You know what I'm saying? They taking their spot. They say it's up with whoever they wanted to be up with. It ain't really affiliated to this or that. It's, hey, it's our time. Hey, we want to take our spot, and hey, we finna take our spot, or you want to go to war, whatever. That's what I'm hearing. UPSQ, what you talking about? Think about what? Well, yeah, let me check y'all. Maybe. I hear you, UPSQ. I hear you. I hear what you're saying. That makes sense. That makes sense for sure. I can see that happening. I can see what happened. Right. I see what you're saying. Chase, bro, say, you see what he say? Well, I saw they have old girl Mason from First on this case, and it should be solved. What? Bro, listen. Boy, if they got that pit bull face looking motherfucker on this motherfucker, boy, they in trouble, boy. If they got that pit bull off of Tom and Jerry, on that bulldog off of Tom and Jerry from Memphis from First 48 on this motherfucker, boy, them niggas ass in trouble, boy. They gonna catch them. Hey man, I think it's the end of the killing. Man, look, man. You entitled to your opinion. I ain't gonna say it ain't, but I ain't with all that conspiracy theory on this one here. You know what I'm saying? We got to if we gonna do a conspiracy theory, we got to have more shit that says conspiracy like that adds to the premise that is correct. Roy Bill, if I see you, boy, shoot your shot, cuz. Hey, but yeah. So with the Travis Scott thing, with all the see you on the next side, other side signs, with all the devil worship thing, okay, we could talk about the conspiracy thing if this live was about that. But I don't think Dolph. I mean, I seen the little, you know what I'm saying? I seen that right there. I mean, if that's what you want to say, I think we're reaching. But I think we're reaching on that one there. So we ain't trying to reach on this live. You know what I'm saying? But I get where you coming from, though. We don't know yet. Fresh straight up. The message of hell for you, boy. I don't want to get that deep, but sure do. Conspiracy theories, you heard what them people heard what them people saying. You are dodging the question. Look at what them people asking you. Answer what them people asking you. Mm-hmm. What else I was finna say? I had wrote a couple things down though. Oh, I want to talk about Moneybagg Yo too. Do y'all feel like Moneybagg Yo should pay homage and send his condolences or whatever to Young Dolph and Young Dolph family, being that I don't think Moneybagg Yo had a personal issue with Dolph. Dolph gave Moneybagg Yo a free feature when Moneybagg Yo was first coming up, and that song went crazy. I forgot the name of the song, but the song went crazy, and it helped Moneybagg Yo legitimize himself as a mainstream, as a big artist, like a up and coming artist. When you had somebody like Dolph co-signing you and giving you a free feature and giving his blessing. Moneybagg has not come out to say anything about this happening to Dolph, somebody that's a pioneer in the city that he's from, and somebody that, he probably, was cool with at one point in time. Do y'all feel like Moneybagg should come out and say something, even though he's on CMG, and that might not sit well with his label? That's what I want to know. And they do that little nice shit to leave us. Us back here, we are the left side. It's in there. I posted it. Oh, okay. They know once the music over or they life over, they gonna left for the maybe. So y'all, so listen. Since all y'all with this conspiracy theories, for 1 second. Before what that shit is, blood and sacrifice, man, ain't none of us would talk about none of this. You know what I'm saying? Don't get it twisted. I was one of the people that once that little blood and sacrifice DVD or whatever was going through the hood, we was all watching it too. And it added up. A lot of the stuff did add up a lot. They did a very good job of leading us to believe what they wanted us to believe with that documentary or whatever. And I do believe that it's some facts to it and it's some stuff to it. I saw what the presidents and all of them got going over with all this little, rituals and all this stuff. So I do believe some of that stuff is true. But I'm just talking about when we applying that to somebody who is from our community, like Dolph, somebody we know from the hood. Are we saying that the Illuminati is, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like, to me, it's just a far reach for me. You know what I'm saying? Dolph got killed by some hating ass motherfuckers, man. Period, point blank. Dolph was smooth. Dolph was dripped out. Dolph talked a bunch of shit. And let's be real, Dolph was nonviolent. Those traits don't mix in the streets. You got to be somewhat feared in order to keep the dog at bay. You see them dog, like on Shotters? You see them dog? You got to feed them dog. I do my. It's levels. I agree. I agree. I agree. So you saying that Moneybag shouldn't say nothing as far as like my condolences? Okay. Full disclosure. I had a partner in the hood, right? He did something. And he did something to one of the fellas in the hood. And it was looked upon as though like he had got disgraced himself. He ended up passing away, getting killed. So I went to the funeral. Nobody from my hood went to the funeral. None of them. None of the boys, nobody. But he was one of the boys at one point. I went. I went and paid my respects. And nobody said nothing negative to me. No, none of them went. Nobody said nothing to me about going. But I went on my own to pay my respect, made my respects to that man because I had a personal relationship with that man. Whatever he did, independent of that relationship, they had some that was different from me, and I went to pay my respects for what he meant to me while he was on this earth, and nobody said nothing. So what I'm saying is, if I'm the type of person, but that don't mean Moneybag is the type of person, but I'm the type of person that I don't let nobody else relationship dictate how I have a relationship with you. So what I'm saying is, if somebody don't like you, and me and them cool, that don't mean that I don't like you, and they can't influence me to not like you. Only you can mess that up. You feel what I'm saying? Because people act different in different relationships. You can have a girl that cheated on you, but she can get with another dude and love him to death and never cheat on him a day in his life. You see what I'm saying? So just because somebody tell you somebody's a certain kind of way, don't let that be the be all end all as how you feel about them people. Those people might be lying on them people. So that's all I'm saying with that situation. Uh, his loyalty to his labor and that feeds him. I see. I see. But nobody could be coming up to me and be like, I feed you, so don't like Chase. You feel what I'm saying? Oh, I'm paying you, so I don't want you to like Chase. I don't want you to do this. Nah, that ain't gonna happen. That ain't gonna happen because I ain't no yes man. I can't be bought, me personally. But hey, Moneybag might can be bought. Same guy that switched his hood. Remember, he was on one side. I seen Moneybag. Maybe that was a bad question. Maybe that was a bad question. I'm sorry. That's neither here nor there. But I saw Moneybag with a fuck Yo Gotti shirt on, and now he's with Yo Gotti. So hey, man, I don't know, man. Hey, I don't know. Hey, I don't know. Y'all remember that, right? Y'all remember Moneybag had the fuck Yo Gotti shirt, and he was against Yo Gotti, but then he went against his hood when Yo Gotti offered him that money. So hey, maybe, yeah, he been did that. Everybody know that. Just look it up. They got Moneybag Yo with the F Yo Gotti shirt on and all. I'm telling you, yes. And then he ended up getting signed by Yo Gotti, and then it was I love Yo Gotti. So money, man. Hey, can I say did he make the right decision? Hey, he dripped up. He got paper. If you the type that think that he won because of that, then hey, I ain't judging the man. The man living better than me. You know what I'm saying? So hey, I ain't judging. I'm just showing you what the choices that was made. Oh yeah, it's a picture. It's a picture. It's a picture. It's a big time. It's another dude from Memphis. He rap. I think he out now or he's about to get out. But he was the guy who was going against Yo Gotti. And he was the guy that everybody was riding when Yo Gotti was up and coming. I forgot what his name is. If y'all from Memphis, jump in the comments and let me know. But everybody was riding with, it was either him or Yo Gotti at the time. He went to jail, but at that time, Moneybag Yo was on his side. And Moneybag Yo was in his video and all of that. The man had F Yo Gotti shirts. Everybody had them. And Moneybag Yo was one of the guys. They got the video. They got the pictures of it. You know what I'm saying? And he even talk about how he had to go against his hood in order to sign with CMG. And, you know, hey, he made an executive decision. I'm not judging the man for the decision. I'm just telling the decision that he made. And I'm just telling what happened. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? You're right. You're right. You're right, Chase. It's easy for me to say if I'm sitting here and I ain't got the men's at stake. So I agree. But, you know, I didn't have that choice. So I don't have, we can only assume what we would do in those situations, but I ain't had that choice. So I can't be flawed for going against my hood because I never had the choice to go against my hood. I was always, able to be where I'm at. And nobody gave me any temptation to switch. So on that on that accord, I didn't sell out because I didn't have the choice to sell out, or because we don't know what I would have did. But we do know that he switched out, and that's what we talking about. I'm not judging him for it, but he switched out though by the dictionary. By the dictionary, he switched out. uh, yeah, but another question. Are we confident that this case is going to get solved? Because I am. I knew this once that car got found not burnt up. I knew then that this case was going to get solved. I knew then. Okay, so, and I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you said that. Let me write this down so we can keep on track. So she said, who was rushed to the hospital? That's what we need to know. We need to know who was rushed to the hospital and who died. We know the guy who was rushed to the hospital was the guy who died. But that means that the authorities have more information than they're letting known to the public, and they probably far longer in this investigation than we know. Because if they have someone, I'm the teacher. Hey, look. So if they have someone that was deceased that was dropped off to that hospital, then they have a body, which means they have a name, most likely by now, which means they also have a connection or a potential connection to the car. Because if he got shot in that car, then they got the car, they have the car, they have the guy who was allegedly passed away, who was dropped off at the hospital. So I'm sure they're going to DNA test the blood on the scene, the blood in the car, with the blood of the alleged shooter who got killed by Dolph's bodyguard or security or brother, whatever you would have his relationship to be to Dolph, him. So then I'm hearing that they don't track down the owner of that car. Y'all jump in the comments, let me know if that's true. I ain't seen too many reports of it, but I said that. Yes, the bodyguard did shoot back, and allegedly he hit one of the other guys because they have blood on the scene, and they also have the guy supposedly dropping the guy off to the hospital, and he's passed. So the bodyguard did shoot back the bodyguard, the security, the brother, whatever they say he is. They got 3-4 relations to Dolph that this guy is. But yes, this is pretty much confirmed. We saw it in the still photo. You saw the guy. He was busting back. Even with the live video that the lady was posting when she was on the scene, when we saw Dolph's arm hanging out the glass, the police was taking that guy away at the time. So that guy stayed on the scene. He shot back, stayed on the scene. They took him away. So that guy's in jail. That guy in jail. You know what I'm saying? And if I had to guess, I would assume he probably, you know what? He might be. We need to figure out who he is. Who is the guy that shot back? And is he out of jail? Because I would believe that, okay, so if he was riding with Dolph as security, that means most likely he was registered to have a firearm, which means he's not a felon, which means when we seen him getting taken away, he should have been released at some point, because it's a clear case of self-defense. They was there to get cookies. He was securing Dolph, and then they ended up getting into whatever they get into. So that guy that shot back at the people that killed Dolph, he, in my opinion, would not be someone that they will hold in jail for a long amount of time. They will probably take him down for questioning. They'll probably check and see if he was registered to have a gun, or was he registered security, question him, get all the information they can from him, and then release him. So if I had to guess, if that guy is not a felon, that guy should be released now, and we should know who he is. You feel what I'm saying? If anybody from Memphis know who that guy is, or know if I'm on the right track, y'all jump in the comments and let me know, because I think I am. We're going to get through this shit this morning. Bodyguard or brother, that was in chapter 1. Right. Okay, then they say he didn't shoot glad. Yeah, he shot back. He shot back. Are we on, teacher? We on page 3. Hit that like button, man. Hit that like button. So who was rushed to the hospital? The guy that rushed to the hospital was one of the shooters. He was one of the guys in the white Benz. You know what I'm saying? So he allegedly he passed. So all of these things should be known. It just might not be known to us. But I'm saying he got killed. He got shot. Blood on the scene. They got the car. The car wasn't burnt up. If it was blood on the scene, I'm sure if they got caught shot in the car, I'm sure that it's blood in that car. They didn't burn the car, so that's DNA evidence linking the assailants. Get what I'm saying? That's how I was. Listen, my brain was hurting too. Listen, listen. This case, it has so many twists and turns and this and that, and there's so much stuff going on in the city. So you got to figure out, is this stuff connected, or is it just like a retaliation thing, or is it the purge? You know what I'm saying? Because it's like they got a purge going on in that bit. Straight up though, I understand, because it was hard to see your brother, your older brother, getting shot. Oh, it's very emotional. I agree. Yes, for real. He was released the same day. Exactly. That's what I was thinking too. I would assume that he was released the same day. So let me tell you another thing I know too, Memphis. Because some of y'all in here from Memphis for sure. People talk. That's what this really is. The YouTube social media blogging thing is basically the hood. The hood is basically the hood gossip. It's basically the hood gossip line, independent from the mainstream media. This is where you're gonna get the real stuff. This is where you're gonna get what really happens. It's also where you're gonna get some false information from. But if you know what you're listening for, if you know what you know, and you know where to get your sources, your information from, you will get the real scoop before the major airways have it, before the shade room, before all of these people have it, the main news. You will get it here on this level of media. This is where you get it at. You get it on the blogs, and everybody know this, and that's why everybody is here on these blogs, on these subscribing these people platforms, because this is where you get the information from, and you get it quick like that. You know what I'm saying? But I think as we get farther along in here, we're gonna. For real, we need somebody from Memphis. If it's somebody from Memphis, jump in these comments, man. Y'all was all in here the last live I did, telling me all kind of shit I ain't know. For real. Am I Zoe? Nah, I ain't Zoe. I'm from Florida though. Okay, but I feel you. Okay. Yeah. So we know so far that one guy died that was in the car. Correct. They have the car. Correct. And the neighbor was killed. Correct. Okay. For real. So you're right. So you caught up, right? That's the elites, and they using these jits as pawns because that's what they want us to do. Blame each other. Open your eyes now, but I don't know for real though. Oh, okay. So Chase, Chase, with the shit made me lose my train of thought, man. I'm just reading these comments. Y'all wild as hell in these comments. I ain't even repeating. Listen. Chase done got my comment section live as hell. I ain't even want look. Y'all done throw this thing all the way off, man. We trying to do some real Scooby-Doo work here. And Chase, Chase, and her fans is throwing this whole thing off. Nah, seriously. Okay. He was killed because he reported the car. Wow. So they saying the neighbor was killed because he reported the car. I can see that. I definitely can see that. Wow. And I'm gonna tell you something. I believe that might be a credible report. Because why would else you kill somebody on the same block right there, like right after that happened? So that means it's an organized effort. That means that means, yeah, chat on. Shit, I ain't got nothing to do with that. Hey, look. So that means this was an organized effort. So that would mean that it's other people possibly involved, because we know that the guy is dead from the initial situation. One of the shooters is dead. So who would come back to shoot the neighbor for turning in the car, for saying the car was there? It had to be some of their affiliates. So hey, like I say, we don't know it, but it makes sense. Me and Chase gonna get on. We gonna do something. We gonna do something. We gonna do something. I get you on here, Chase. We'll do something. We're gonna go live on another. We're gonna go live. We might start a panel or something. We might, when I do another live, we might start a panel. I tell y'all what, if y'all want to, if y'all support the channel, I can get Chase on here for y'all. Dang, they just like Chase, huh? Chase, tell him used to be my we had a podcast together. Me and Chase did. Damn. We should have probably kept that thing going then. I thought they came to the podcast to see me. Chase looked like they came to the podcast to see you. Don't make Whoop beat you up. Yeah, but they look like they stumbled upon you. Do you see that? They ain't giving a damn about me. Shit. For real. For real. Straight up. Don't leave now. Don't let Whoop beat you up. It's funny. This is funny. Y'all hit that like button. I can't. Because I'm trying to tell y'all what my opinion is, and then I'll be reading the comments when I'm done saying my opinion. And boy, y'all just be going on, man. Y'all be going on. Y'all got y'all. But that's what it's for, though, man. I like shit. I'm reading them. Should have been positive identifiers. They saying that's a good point, Bam Bam. The shooters haven't been positively identified, so how y'all know the first one did? A little slow. Yes, they have. So the shooters have been identified. Prince J, you have to be on point in Memphis. One slip and you cost your life for sure. We've been watching the Memphis First 48 for years with that bulldog looking bitch y'all got in there. She don't even give a bitch a cigarette. She just get in that bitch and show up mug, and bitch just fold and tell on itself. You have to be on point. Yeah. Oh, it's true that Dolph owned the house and the car. That was allegedly. I think with all these things that tie this case together, that's what it definitely make it for sure. Okay, put it this way. I'm pretty sure that it's more to this case than what we know. But the everything that the coincidence in the case definitely add to our conspiracy theory mind frame. You know what I mean? I know it adds to mine. You know what I mean? With the connections that y'all been telling me about the Makitas, the ownership of the property. You know what I mean? When we saw that somebody was recording Dolph when he's putting gas in his car. You know what I'm saying? All of these little small connections. But I'm saying, I'm wondering if some of these small connections just only due to the fact that it is a small place and everybody's related. Everybody know everybody. Everybody is kin to everybody through marriage or through, you know what I mean? However, that's all I'm wondering, if some of this coincidence is due to that. But I don't believe Dolph got killed because of no empire. And let me tell you why. This nigga ain't Bill Cosby. Why they don't just say no? When he go in the Empire and he say, hey, what do you mean to Tahoe? Elaborate, Chase. But when you go, if you went into Empire to buy Empire, all they gotta do is say no. They ain't got to kill Dolph for that, right? Hey, I want to go 50-50. I want to buy half an empire. No. That's it. So what? I didn't get it. Like when people are like, oh, they got to kill Dolph. They killed Dolph because they wanted to buy empire. Huh? Man, stop. Stop. They got to do is tell him no. Shit. Yeah, what's up with this Tahoe? Because I don't know about no Tahoe. Paid in full to this movie was yeah, this shit deep. In Orange Man, I was trying to get some pussy. Straight up, we'll show your shit. Yeah, I think someone at that place tipped him off and he was going to be there or he was being followed because how you know they I agree. Prince J. Now that is one credible piece of opinion there. I like that. It's an opinion, but I like it makes sense. Prince J said, "Yeah, I think somebody probably tipped them off." The brown Tahoe that was following him and those videos and shit. Yeah. I go for that. Okay. What we gonna say is we know that they did conspire to do that to Dolph. We just don't know how many people was involved. But we do know that they conspired to do that because they was prepared. Or somewhat prepared. They had I love Dolph too. They had Rest in Heaven Dolph. They had gloves, uh face covers, all kind of shit. So this was a planned effort to do this to Dolph. I don't think they just seen Dolph camouflage car and jump down on Dolph. No, I do think full disclosure for somebody who done did some dirt in the past. Not nothing like this, but I'm saying you do plan to do certain things, and I do think that from what I see, it was planned. From what I see and from what I, have experienced. So yeah, it definitely was planned. Let's see. I'm thinking it was some folks he might have had. I agree with that. But I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this though. The way they did Dolph for as high profile as Dolph is, and the way they did him, do y'all think Dolph knew what was going on? As far as like, do y'all think that Dolph had an ongoing, other than the normal beef that we know? We ain't talking about that one because we know about that one. We know Dolph know about that one. But I'm saying, do y'all think Dolph had some other shit going on in them streets that was up, and he knew, and the streets knew, and this happened because of that, not because of the previous situation that we all know about with CMG? That's what I want to know. Yeah, I do think Dolph was too comfortable. No, they say he ain't had no issues. Damn, that's even worse. If he ain't had no issues other than the normal issue that he had, and we ain't count Soldier Boy, we know he like a little fly, little gnat, man, he ain't gonna do shit. But damn. See y'all going, yeah, they did do that. And Big Draco, Lil Draco, his clout chasing ass. He's so, man, listen, Soldier, listen, I'm gonna put some respect on your name as far as all the stuff you did in the industry, all the people you put on, all the shit you did, the trend setting pioneer, a lane for these new rappers. But this shit you doing is lame, cuz this shit is lame as hell, for real. Like, you take away from yourself from the way we see you by when you do these lame ass shits, along with that old weak ass Gucci headband you had on. You made Gucci look bad with that motherfucker. Look like that bitch supposed to be on a fat person. Well, Big Draco does the bread and there's some Savage Memphis. Yeah, but we know so. Okay, put it this way. Soldier Boy is one of them people that try so hard, that look a certain way and act a certain way, but we just not believing it. Soldier Boy would have to kill like a bunch of people for us to say, yeah, you're kill. He have to kill a bunch of people and crash out. And then he would, you know what I mean? So no matter what he do, nobody's gonna take him as what he wants us to take him as. I'm just sorry. It is what it is. Do y'all think? Are y'all scared of Soldier Boy? Being that he got money and Soldier Boy has shot people before. We know Soldier Boy shot the intruders that was in his house. But I'm still not scared of him. Are y'all scared of Soldier Boy? I'm just saying. So let's just stop, man. The same car was used in the murder days before. I saw that. I ain't get a chance to really check that out, but I saw that. Well, does have the bread. Okay, yeah, they shot 2 women. Man. Want to talk? Who put 100K on that man? Someone might have handed up and want that bread now. I agree. It's to the point where when he just right. Exactly. I even seen people. I even seen them talking about it on Breakfast Club. Like, hey man, we know Soldier Boy. They, that's bad. Even the people who ain't in the streets know Soldier Boy is just a lot of talk, a lot of rah 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 rah. You know what I'm saying? Not saying he won't do nothing. Not saying he won't get high enough to fuck somebody up because he high. But what we saying is, we ain't believing you, soldier. So stop it, man. Stop trying so hard to portray that image in that life. You was a full-time rapper, though. Like Ply say, you a full-time rapper, though. Oh God, I need extra paper. Well, hold on. For real, Bam Bam getting the game right. It's to the point where he is okay. For real. For real. Kiss me through the phone. Nigga saw it was texting one of the dogs. I told you. 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 Listen, bro. Soldier. So y'all saying Soldier copping please in the DMs adults artists. I believe that. Man, look, man, Soldier gonna get himself hurt, bro. Listen, people ain't finna keep letting you talk crazy on the internet and then you trying to squash shit behind closed doors. They gonna do exactly what bro did. Expose them DMs and expose you. You called yourself exposing Dolph and exposing Keylock. And look, you see what I'm saying? Stop the shenanigans. Stop it, Soldier. That shit gonna get you hurt. These young guys ain't with that bullshit. These guys really is on they with the shits. They really own that shit. So stop motherfucking trying to dance in between the motherfucking raindrops. Use a full-time rapper, dog. Stay over there in the lane with the rappers. You live in Calabasas and shit like that. Stay over there. Stop trying to get you're supposed to be graduated to a musical mogul type thing. I'm not saying you're a mogul, but you're supposed to be trying to get there. You instead of trying to be with what the up and coming young rappers is. You feel me? I understand you're still young, but at the same time, bro, transition. You've been in this a long time. Transition. Like Jay-Z and all them boys transition. Chief Keef, transition. You still doing the same shit, man. And you smart, and you got a hustle. But you're gonna get yourself fucked up playing in these streets, son. Okay. It's in soon. I just think he wants to be respected. But he doing stuff that make us not respect him. It's how you move. You know what I'm saying? Like, after this man passed, you don't come out with no song called, what is it, Stretch Some and all this shit, trying to clout chase. That shit lame. Knowing damn well you ain't do nothing to this, you ain't do this man. Knowing damn well people gonna feel a certain kind of way about that. Knowing damn well you finna bring a unwanted heat on yourself, knowing you ain't built like that. That shit's stupid. If he was my son, I'd be mad as fuck. Nigga, you finna get killed. Nigga, and I raised your dumb ass all these years. For real. Yeah, he do. Listen. For real, for real. For real. Listen, I don't want to laugh, but listen, you say them cookies must be good as fuck. Look, man, my homeboy told me he should have eat Uber Eats them motherfucking cookies. For real, man. For real. Man, listen, I don't know, man. I don't know. You think Dolph was on that lean and just had the munchies? Like, fuck it. But I think he got rocked to sleep, though, personally. You know what I'm saying? I think he had a false sense of security, being that he had done been moving around the area like he had been moving for so long and ain't nobody mess with him. It give you a false sense of security. A lot of times, see, this is what people don't realize about security and shit like this. A lot of times, you get security before you actually need it. So, if you're doing it right. If you're doing security right, you get security before you need it. You don't get security after you need it because you may already have gotten hurt or been a victim of something by the time you get security. You get security is a proactive thing. You get it before you get into a certain situation. So you got to put yourself in the shoes of somebody. Well, I'm sorry, this kind of don't fit with Dolph because Dolph already knew he was in some kind of situation. He had been shot previously. So he should have already had a real security. And he saw what happened with FBG Duck situation, RIP FBG Duck. Duck ain't had nothing but a dude and a girl with him, and he had a gun on him, and he still got killed. So, Dolph, why is you going to be sliding around Memphis, the first 48 capital, and you ain't got nothing but one dude with you? And you know what I'm saying? Like, that don't make no sense, man. I think Dolph did get rocked sleeping. I think he did get complacent and thought he was okay. Two Makitas, want them cookies in. For real. I mean, honestly, I think Makitas need to put a Dolph memorial like they did King Von in Chicago. I think Makitas need to put one on the side of that building. Me personally. Another thing, people saying Makitas might have got Dolph ripped up straight up. People saying Makitas might have got Dolph hurt. What about that damn turkey drive? That's what I'm thinking. What about that turkey drive? Dolph does that turkey drive, they say every year, say for like 5 years straight. If I wanted Dolph, and we know Dolph live in Atlanta, which ain't too much better. You know what I'm saying? But let's just say we wanted Dolph. You do know that Dolph coming into the city each year to do that turkey drive. Is that what got Dolph hurt? If they talk about the Makitas, but I'm saying, did the turkey drive, was that telegraphing where Dolph was going to be? As far as like they knew Dolph was going to be in the city around Thanksgiving time. That's what I'm asking. He was too laid back for real, man. Rest in peace, that cool, slim, drip diet young nigga, man. Young Dolph, man. Straight up, man. See, that's... Yeah. For real. Another thing. That car was bulletproof, correct? So them dudes waited on him to get out that car. For real. Dolph, Dolph, listen, he needed at least three. At least three. At least three. 4 would have been ideal, but at least 3. 3 you can 3 they gonna need 6 dudes coming for you. If it's 3, depending on how they got the drop on you. If you got 3 guys with 3 sticks, you could fight back. You think they gonna shoot it up again? Shit, they shot up the visual, ain't them? They shot up the visual, ain't them? Damn. Oh, that's another thing I want to hit on while we talking. Did y'all notice that one of the shooters had a AR type gun, and the next shooter had a handgun? That threw me too. That threw me. That threw me. That threw me. One of them got a handgun, and one of them had a AR type pistol. You know, some shit like that, chopper, whatever. Drake, some anything like that. That threw me. Did anybody else notice that the damn one of them had a Drake or a chopper or AR, whatever, and the other one had a handgun? That didn't seem odd to you? Like, if we going to do something, we going to really going to just. This nigga got a handgun. Start shooting that little shit. Start shooting that little shit. I'm just saying. It just seems strange to me that one of them had a Drake and one of them had a handgun. That don't seem odd to you? If we going to do something, we going to really execute a bitch. All we got is choppers. We might got one or two handguns on us for, in case we got to get up out of there or whatever, as a backup weapon. But we slinging that iron when we coming through the shower. When we coming through like the shower posse, we slinging that iron. So it just seemed odd to me when I saw one of them had a shower posse type pistol that it wanted. When you absolutely got to kill every motherfucking body in the room except no substitutes, AK-47. Samuel just said that, if y'all don't know. But it struck me as odd that the one had a handgun. It seemed just a little low budget to me. It seemed just a little, we riding around with these on us, ready for whatever. But I don't know. It's just me. But it seemed a little Bush League that one of them had a handgun and the other one had a semi-automatic weapon. But it's just me. We'll see how that plays out. Yeah, but even if Dolph go to that cookie spot, you don't know when he gonna go to that cookie spot. You don't know what day he going to that cookie spot. You don't know what time he going to that cookie spot. It was set up. That part was a setup. We know that. Yeah, and not having that stick is what got his ass allegedly killed too. I bet you the nigga that got killed was the nigga with that goddamn handgun. I'm telling you, the nigga with that handgun got killed. The nigga with that handgun got killed. He knew he fucked up by the way he was standing. You see how he was standing? You see how he was standing with that bitch? He knew then. For real. They ain't care what they had. They just... For real. Them niggas ain't have two sticks. Them niggas ain't have two sticks to run together. Them niggas had one stick and a slingshot. You know what I'm saying? Allegedly. For real. They ain't care. Straight up though. Straight up. Straight up. To the nigga on the porch with the hat on. Yup, sure did, Barry. Barry Small, straight up. Sure did. I saw that. So I'm just saying, so we just locked in on straight drop. That nigga with that handgun dead. He dead. Cause if I'm button shooting back, I'm gonna get that motherfucker on that passenger side. That bitch is dead. He's dead. So I'm assuming that dog partner, brother, security, whatever you want to call it, he killed that motherfucker with that handgun. He killed that motherfucker on Harlem Nights shooting that little shit. Straight up. Yeah, got the job done. You right, Barry, while we motherfucking laughing, this shit got out. I want our beloved rappers about this bitch, bro. You right about that. You right, Barry. That motherfucker water pistol got the goddamn job done. Dinner dog. Oh, this is another thing. Didn't nobody else get shot but Dolph? So where all the goddamn cookie shop workers at? The cookie shop workers. None of them motherfuckers ain't get shot but Dolph. None of them. The owner didn't get shot. Nobody working in the cookie shop got shot. The security guard didn't get shot. Nobody got shot but Dolph. None of them bullets ain't go through none of them walls or none of that shit and hit Dolph. Nobody else but Dolph. Nobody. Yeah. Oh, you think he was a driver? Well, how they got to the hospital then? How he got to the hospital? Mm-hmm. Hit that like button, y'all. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. When you come in, hit that like button. That shit free. I like this live right here. I think he was driving though, because he can't fake that. He might have because they got there as soon as he did. Right. Oh, shit. Right. Good point, Trap Jesus. Good point. Hell yeah, they should be worried about the funeral. Yeah, this ain't over. Not you thinking not because it seems what we do know is that it is people that are still out there that are not on Dolph's side, because we see the memorial got shot up. We see people dying over the city, all over the city. We assume from retaliatory situations. So yeah, the funeral ain't safe, but the funeral, everybody gonna come out for the funeral. The funeral gonna be thick. Nigga, the funeral gonna have rappers. The funeral gonna have this funeral finna be thick. Memphis finna be on swole. You finna have all the rappers from the South come through. Dolph knew everybody. Dolph did songs with everybody. Slim Thug, all the motherfucking T.I., Meg Thee Stallion. I don't know if everybody put themselves in danger to come out there, but the real people that fuck with Dolph coming out. If I was one of them people that fuck with Dolph and I knew them, it's gonna be fans coming out. The whole South going to Memphis, straight up. You know what I'm saying? They gonna rep that. They gonna rep that nigga, straight up though. Nigga, stop shooting that little shit. For real. Turn up, Keith. Listen, man. Don't we all feel for Key Glock? I know I do. I feel for Key Glock. I really do. I feel for Key Glock. I really feel for Key Glock. He gonna turn up. He gonna turn up. He gonna turn up. When I mean turn up, Key Glock strike. I don't know Key Glock, but Key Glock strike me as the type of person that when he get upset, he get upset. He get upset. And he a little dude. Little dudes will do something to you. Trust me, I'm a big dude. So little dudes have a little dude complex, a Napoleon complex. It's going to be Key Glock. Key Glock going to drive the boat. Key Glock. He's the vice. He the next in line. He the one who we saw Dolph put his faith in the most. His cousin. It's Key Glock. Key Glock. Do I think Key Glock at this point can hold it down? I think he got to. I think he gonna have to. I think he gonna have to turn into a boss. He already a boss. Don't get it twisted. I ain't trying to talk bad about Key Glock, but I'm saying he gonna have to boss up more. He's gonna turn into the leader. We know Dolph was the leader and Key Glock led what he led, but Key Glock gonna have to really show us those characteristics that Dolph showed us that made Dolph big dog. You know what I'm saying? It's time for Key Glock to hold that thing down. He gonna hold it down though. He gonna try for sure. You know what I'm saying? He got my support. He got my support, man, for real. Cause I got on Key Glock from Dolph. It's like Dolph introduced me to Key Glock. You know what I'm saying? For real.